Hello, it's April from April's Home, and this past weekend we had the fun of attending Rose City Comic Con. We have attended Rose City Comic Con every year since it began about 5 years ago, and every year we really look forward to attending. There are so many interesting people to see and artists to meet, and overall it's just a really fun weekend in Portland. So this is the program for the Rose City Comic Con. We saw some really wonderful actors and actresses this year. Denise Crosby from Star Trek. She played Tasha Yar in Star Trek The Next Generation. She was someone I was super looking forward to seeing. As well as Grant Imahara from Mythbusters, Billy Boyd, who played Pippin in The Lord of the Rings, and then the star of the show was Stan Lee, making his last appearance in Portland. So those were just fun, wonderful panels to see. I had an opportunity to take my picture with Denise Crosby as well. She was a real favorite of mine when I was growing up back in the late 80s and early 90s, and was a huge fan, and still am a huge fan, of Star Trek The Next Generation. So it was a great weekend. I thought I'd point out a few of the things that I picked up and then go ahead and share with you a slideshow of the event. This year I decided that I didn't need to make a ton of purchases. Oftentimes I will shop for collectibles at Rose City Comic Con. They have a great selection of collectibles, but this year I've done a lot of shopping for collectibles, and this year I thought I would just go ahead and enjoy the convention and not do too much shopping in general. I'll do a lot of looking around and fun with that. This is our 2-day pass, which is always a fun memento, and one thing I love to do is to decorate my lanyard with buttons that I find at the convention. Sometimes they have little free buttons, like this one here is a little free button, and then I came across this wonderful shop there called Buttons Fandom Flair. This is their business card here, and they had such an amazing fun selection of every fandom of buttons, really fun buttons. So I picked out these buttons to decorate my lanyard. This is classic Tom Baker Doctor Who, the pink lion from Steven Universe, a quote from Steven Universe, one of my favorites. If every pork chop was perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. I just love that. And I love hedgehogs, so I thought this was cute. Everything will be okay, and it's an adorable little hedgehog. As well as Zaphod Beeble Brox for President 2016. That is a reference to a character in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. And then we have the Starship Enterprise here, as well as the rainbow barfing gnome from Gravity Falls, which I really enjoy as well, and Be Excellent to Each Other, a quote from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, one of my favorite shows from back in the late 80s. So that is the lanyard that I put together this year with all the fun buttons I find. It's such a fun little memento and really fun to pick out buttons for every year when I go. So that's one of the things I did. I decided to pick up a sticker for the Comic-Con. This is just the Rose City Comic-Con sticker that they had available in the merchandise booth. And I found a couple other stickers from an artist. This is her card here, a really neat looking card there with some nice rainbow holographics. Regina Legaspi, she's an illustrator, and she had this adorable sort of a whale and a shark character. This one looks like a narwhal with a sundae and a cherry on top. I thought that was super cute, as well as this pineapple shark. So 2 stickers that I thought would be really unique and fun for my collection. So I picked up those as well. So mostly just stickers and buttons this year. My sister has a booth at the Comic-Con every year. She makes really wonderful crocheted hats, and this year she also made some coffee cozies. My kids all picked up some from her booth. Really fun, cute little coffee cozies here. And in the slideshow that I show you, you will see her booth as well with all of the cool crocheted hats and things. And then they always have a bunch of little flyers and things that you can pick up to read about later. Just some comic books, some free comic books like this, and The Legend of Korra here from Free Comic Book Day, as well as some business cards. I love to go around and collect business cards from interesting businesses. This was Tentacle Kitty, a wonderful plushie, super cute. The display that you'll see in the slideshow as well, with the amazing Lego brick builds here. This is the Multnomah Falls, which is of course a famous Oregon landmark, and this was built out of Legos. It was just amazing, and again you'll see that in the slideshow. And they are having a Brick Cascades convention coming up here at the Oregon Convention Center this spring. And then just some interesting different books and authors and illustrators and things like that. It's always fun to pick up their things and read about them later. And I also came across a very interesting micro publishing company that I would love to look into more. They had some really neat literature and some fun other little events going on in stores. A little ghost conference in Oregon and ghost tours looked like it would be fun for Halloween perhaps. So lots of fun information like that. And overall just a great day. So now I thought I would share with you a brief slideshow of some of the fun that we had this weekend at the Rose City Comic-Con, as well as some of the pictures that we took with our photo opportunities with different celebrities, as well as the panels that we attended and things like that. So here are some of the events that we enjoyed this weekend at Rose City Comic-Con.
beautiful. And he did, what's the one everybody does in New Year? Old Lang Syne. And a man's a man for all that. He's an amazing poet, and I would recommend everybody go out and get some Robert Burns. He touched humanity in a way that very few musicians or poets or anyone does. And he was a crazy man. He was wonder why he was a Scot, and he did songs about drinking and falling in love. And one day he was a farmer and he was out with his plough, and he accidentally went over the house of a wee field mouse, and he wrote a beautiful poem about, oh, you poor wee timorous beastie, oh, what a panic's in your breastie. Wonderful. He wrote about mice, and he wrote about animals, and he wrote about men and women and love and passion. And go and get some Robert Burns, he's amazing.
Probably Spider-Man, if I have to name
I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the slideshow from the Rose City Comic Con, as well as taking a look at some of the items that we picked up, how I decorated my little pass and lanyard, and all the fun things. If you live locally or can make the drive to Rose City Comic Con, I would definitely suggest it. It is a really wonderful convention every year, very, very friendly, good environment. Seems like everybody has a great time. It's very family friendly and just a super fun event. So a very fun weekend at the Rose City Comic Con 2016. I hope you enjoyed hearing about our weekend at Rose City Comic Con. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more videos from April's home. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.